Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Let's Cool Deadpool back with part 3 of Vampyr. Um, just figured out how to equip my gun, so...
Mine again.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that's how it...
I cannot enter.
Okay, that door's locked. Why do they hide where it's so damn cool?
Back, sir. Are you deaf?
Just die. Thank you. Cool. Track the killer. Meanwhile, I'm leaving a considerable body file. Like, yeah, no. That one killer's the dude that you gotta worry about. I'm glad I got the blood spear, though. Like, I feel like I made the right choice with that one. And see, like, that's the only shitty thing about it is... Alright, enemy guard. Press L3 to spot and display their enemy guards. Cool. There are people who are resistant to melee range, powers, blood, and shadow. Oh, okay. Orange indicates medium. Red indicates high. So, alright.
That's it! Vicious bugger!
Let's just fight the shit out of you. And bite. Damn it, I wanted to bite you again. Alright, blood trail. There's another gunner.
That's this nest that they've cleaned out. Let's see how it likes a bit of fire. Oh, Christ!
Fight. Okay, so they have like a poise gauge. Right. Right. Rats are often located right near hideouts, so they'll help you find those things. Cool. New practices, new tactics. I did not mean to do that. I wanted to check. There are no other bodies. Yoink. Alright. Kill this guy. Take a shit. Say Q. Follow the blood smears. Oh, that's just a hideout. Okay. Oh, I can eat rat?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Okay. That should make shit a little easier.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
I will not betray your trust. Okay. Use the scythe. You have a two-handed weapon. Press and use triangle. Can be used to parry or block incoming attacks.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Please stop. I promise. Dearest friend, you're my last and dearest friend.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Fucking 2 arcade shots. 3. 4. Come on. Alright, so he's dead.
William
Let's see, are you still alive?
I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering
don't
from
know my
shock.
name.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Wow. I glitched for a split second, seeing her face before she even
Remember,
showed up.
certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you?
Skulls.
What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Well, fuck you and your French braid. Let's go. Come on. Let's get you up.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Did I?
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take
Swansea.
good care of
I
you.
thought it was Swansea.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Really? Okay. Well, let's see first here. Let's double check to make sure that there's not anything that I could miss.
It's locked, all right.
Door won't open from this side. Okay, I just have to inspect the body, I guess.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire. I must find a place to analyze the blood.
I'm sure what's his fuck will help me. I can tell this is gonna be one of them games where I destroy all of the pictures of me getting trophies. So I'm gonna be
Where
left
are we
to only
headed?
see the night.
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke
Says
Hospital
everybody.
is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty.
Dr. Reed.
You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I
I
knew
had
it.
no idea. Cool.
I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war.
Oh, geez.
I have the
So this
utmost
dude's a
admiration
fucking
for your
fan.
research. And what a turn of fate. England's most
So he
esteemed
knew-
blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
Well, thank you.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for
Sorry
you
I'm
to
being
learn.
quiet. I'm just kind of
Of
listening to the
that, you are
dialogue.
right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
He was just
Dr.
fucking
Reed.
trying to see his mom,
Take a
man.
moment to consider.
Just trying to see his
The
mom.
post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Hey.
So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Alright. So let me just figure out where these clothes are and I'll get changed. I assume that you've given me something very, very stoic and pitch black to wear. Like nothing with any sort of cheer in it whatsoever. I have to look depressing as a vampire, you know? Especially if I'm working at this shithole.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr.
Wash
Reed
your
here has
fucking
just returned
hands.
from the front.
You
He
have
served
blood all
King
over
country.
you.
Will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If
yeah?
you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted.
I'll,
Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea,
Welcome
immediately.
aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming,
Really?
Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
You haven't been alone for 5 minutes and you need his help.
I
Go this
cannot
way.
enter.
There's Sean Hampton. There's some hints locked there. Dyson Delaney. Tom Watts. She's Crane. Cool, okay.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Well, cool, okay.
It's my turn.
Oof.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Drink at this river.
Oh, come
and
on,
grab-
you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Be more
Insulting a
polite.
good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Indicates how much the higher blood quality, the more XP you get. To drink the blood of your prey, you must first mesmerize them and lead them out of sight for others. Okay. Now one. Come with me.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Right here works. Alright. Embracing play will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware there will consequences. Learning more about this and release. Okay.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Oh, and you're just perfectly fine now?
What happened?
Okay. So, I didn't kill him. I'm gonna do a good run this time.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go.
but no famished hunter can run for long.
But no famished hunter can run for long. Well, see, that's why I'll go for rats. Let's talk to this thick bitch.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon.
Oh yeah,
here.
you look sexy.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
With Radican.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
Oh,
You
yeah.
must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research.
Oh,
He is
seems
convinced
fitting.
it is the future.
What's
How
the
are
situation
things
here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard.
Okay.
An invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there
Anyone
anyone
stand
that
up?
stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippins. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No, I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Let's go for some personal questions. I can't do that yet.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Alright. That's Nurse Crane. That's Gwyneth. That's some random black dude.
Doctor,
Alright, let's
where
talk
have you
to-
been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit.
Yeah, fuck off.
I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you.
Already my name
Nurse
on it.
Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I
I
do
would
have
like to ask a
questions.
few questions first.
Once again, even though you said it's on the second
If
floor,
you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Hospital 4. Details. There are 3 hints. She's the pillar of another thing there. Alright, so this is Pembroke. He's the pillar of Pembroke. He's the pillar of... Wait a sec. Huh. That seems a bit odd, but alright. Let's talk with you.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything. And it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
So it's a sanitary situation.
How is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Oh, damn.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Okay, looks like I'm gonna get his wallet back then.
Goodbye, Milton.
How do I... Collectibles, weaknesses, vampire, the guard of Whirlwind. Okay. Whitechapel.